Hi there, thank you so much for joining me today. This video is about products that have sneakily gone up in price. I've had this idea for a video for a long time. It's something I've wanted to make for a while, but I didn't feel like I had enough examples to make an entire video. And then I recently made an order on the Colourpop website and I noticed that one of the major products on the Colourpop website has gone up in price ever so slightly, and it just kind of reminded me of this idea, and it kind of gave me that last push to go out and find just enough examples to make a video. So I have, I think, like 12 different examples to give. There are several reasons why the price of a product would go up. Not all of them are sinister. It's not just the company gouging the prices because they can. It's not always like that. There are tons of different factors that go into the price of a product. If you would like me to create a video about the economic implications of why the price of a product would go up concerning makeup products, I'd be more than happy to do that. I wouldn't say I'm an economist or anything, but I did go to school for economics, and that was something we touched on a lot in our classes, were what are the factors that go into creating the price of a product. So if you'd like me to do a video on that, I'd be more than happy to, but if that sounds boring or not something that's relevant, also let me know. Let's just get started though. The very first product I want to talk about are the Colourpop singles. Those have gone up 50 cents a piece. They used to be, whenever they first came out, they were $5, and they came with that little mini compact that just carried one single, and then you had the option to not take the compact, and then just getting the single without that compact was $4. And now getting the single without the compact is $4.50. So it's gone up 50 cents. It might not seem like that big of a change, but a lot of people typically buy multiples of those. I know I do. And I do like to collect singles and try new shades when they come out. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you do want to buy a lot of singles at once, maybe wait until you can do that. Buy your own palette special where you can fill up an entire palette for like a very reduced price. Maybe wait until you have enough singles that you want to buy to create that palette for a much cheaper price. But if you're just getting one or two, I don't think that's going to make such a big difference. The next product I want to talk about is from Becca. It is something that I've harped on about in one of my previous how long does it take to use up makeup videos. I estimated how many uses it would take to finish a full-size Becca highlighter, and I mentioned that the minis used to be $19 and now they're $22. And I don't think the size has changed. I do think it's just a price increase for the same product. I don't like that. I already think it's really expensive for the small size anyway. So if you are the type of person who wants a Becca highlighter, I would recommend maybe trying to get the full size on sale. I think you would get way more product for that than buying just one of the travel sizes. The next one is something that has been going up in price very sneakily for a long time, but it's still something I'm going to keep buying just because I don't know of any alternatives for it, and it is something that I use regularly and enjoy, and that is the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. When I originally purchased this from the Sephora website in April 2017, it was $36, and now if you look at it on the website, it is $42. That's only a year and a half, and it's already gone up $6. That's a lot. I hope it doesn't keep going up at this rate. Luckily, I don't go through those very quickly. One bottle will last me anywhere from 8 to 12 months. So it's not like I'm going out and purchasing multiple bottles a year. It's not like I'm spending a ton of extra money, but it can add up if you're like a makeup artist or something and you need to clean your brushes more often than just like a regular makeup enthusiast like me. And if you do want to try an exercise like this at home, if you log into your Sephora website and look at your past orders, I think you can go all the way back to the beginning. I was able to look all the way back to like 2016, which is when I originally purchased stuff from Sephora. So you can go back quite a few years, and it does give you the original price, the sale price of like what you paid. And you know, whenever you click on the product, it'll take you to the modern day page, and that'll show you how much it costs now. So it's really easy to do that comparison of past products if you do it through Sephora. Ulta's a little bit trickier because I don't really think they specify how much you got off the product. So if you didn't pay full price, I think it would be harder to figure out what the original price was, but Sephora is really great. The next product I want to talk about is the Pur Miracle Mist. I used to rave about this product. I still have a full-size 8-ounce bottle in backup that I'm going to start using soon. And I used to talk about how great of a deal this was because it was 8 ounces for $19. It was a great deal, and I really thought it was a nice facial spray. It was really great at getting the powdery look down. It wasn't great for longevity or oil control, but it was great for just kind of setting everything and making it look more skin-like after you do your makeup. If you go on the Pur website now, It's still $19, but instead of being 8 ounces, it's only 4 ounces. So they effectively doubled the price. I don't think that's great. I don't like when companies try to sell you less product for more money and think that they can just get away with it like you're not gonna notice. I didn't really like that. So for that reason, I won't repurchase. And that is probably one of the biggest jumps in price that I'll be talking about today. The next couple of products are from Urban Decay. I think Urban Decay is one of the main brands that I've noticed that will take some of their products and sneakily increase the price just a little bit, just slowly over time. The first one is the All-Nighter Setting Spray. It used to be $31 for 4 ounces. Now it's $32. The duo of the All-Nighter Setting Sprays that usually come out around the holidays, those were originally $39 for the 2, and now it's $42 for the 2. It's still a really great deal. It's still something I would purchase, especially if I can get like 20% off of that as well. I think that's really a worthwhile thing to look out for whenever the holidays come. And the last Urban Decay product are the liner pencils. And I buy these a lot from my mom. She loves the shade Deepen, which is this really pretty shimmery teal color, really gorgeous. And she goes through those a lot. She wears it pretty much every day, so I do buy them for her regularly. Previously, they only cost $21 for a pencil, and now as of October 2018, which is the last time I bought one, it was $22. So that one has gone up $1 in price. Another product that hasn't jumped up a huge amount but has still increased in price is the Kopari Lip Glossy. These used to originally be $12 and now they're $13. Not that big of an increase. It takes me a long time to use up one of those glossies, even if I use it multiple times a day, every day. And I do think it's a really nice product, so I'm still going to continue repurchasing it, but just know that it has gone up $1. At least on the Ulta and Sephora website. The next 2 products I want to talk about are from Hourglass. The first one is the blush. The individual blushes, when I purchased mine in the shade Incandescent Electra in April of 2016, they were $38, and now if you were to buy one, it would be $40. The next Hourglass product is the Ambient Lighting Powder. I purchased, I think, Dim Light and Diffuse Light in November of 2016 from Sephora. At the time, they were $46, and now they're $48. Another one that probably isn't a huge deal is the Verb Mini Dry Shampoo. Whenever I purchased mine from Sephora in April of 2017, it was $7, and now it's $8. Probably not the big of a deal. I still have my mini. You get a ton of use out of it. So I still think it's a really great value, and it is something I would consider purchasing the full size of. But just keep in mind, it's gone up $1 in the past 2 years. And the very last one is not a cruelty-free brand, but it's the main one that I saw whenever I was looking up examples of this. It's the Shiseido facial cottons. I know a lot of people love these. This is a cult classic product. Before I went cruelty free, I did buy a package of these, I think from the Ulta website, and at the time they were $9.50 and now they're $12. That's a pretty big jump. So just keep that in mind. If that's a staple for you or something that you purchase often, just know that it has been jumping in price quite a bit. I will put in the description box a Reddit link to a forum where people discuss this exact topic. It gives more examples than I talked about today. A lot of non-cruelty-free brands are discussed as well. And just in general, more information on this type of thing if you're interested. Like I said before, I do encourage you to go back and look at your old receipts and see if something that you purchase all the time has slowly gone up in price without you knowing. Even if it doesn't alter your decision to buy it, even if you continue to buy it with the price increase, I think it's just good to know as a consumer. If you have any examples like this that you'd like to share, please do so in the comments. I would love to hear if you guys have any more examples to add to my list. But in the meantime, that's everything I have. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.